Traditional cloud security tools are struggling to keep up with modern development cycles. Palo Alto Networks is rolling out a different approach. Today, we're digging into what Cortex Cloud means for security teams, developers, and the partner community. Here to help us break it all down is CRN Senior Editor Kyle Alspach. Hi, Kyle.
Hello, how are you?
Doing great. Now, Kyle, what is Palo Alto Networks trying to do differently with Cortex Cloud compared to traditional cloud security approaches?
So Cortex Cloud follows this model that Palo Alto Networks has been very big on in the past few years, which is bringing things together in a platform. And that can be a different approach to lots of different things within security, but specific to Cortex Cloud, it's about cloud security and about bringing together tools that used to be used separately into one platform where you're able to get all of these advantages by using them together in one place and being able to, make it easier for people to use them essentially. So specifically, Cortex Cloud is bringing together what is called, the acronym is CNAPP, Cloud Native Application Protection Platform, which is used by application security teams and developers, and it's bringing that together with cloud detection and response, which is what's used typically by the security analysts. So these are two different, silos is often how they're referred to, but Palo Alto Networks has been bringing them together on one platform, and there's all kinds of advantages for security from that.
Mhm. Now, how in particular is Palo Alto Networks aiming to improve security response times and outcomes with Cortex Cloud?
So having, these different tools together in one place has some obvious advantages for analysts being able to respond to things more quickly. So they're able to get all the context they need to make a decision, for instance, about whether or not a security, situation, whether it's a really, serious threat, whether it really is something they need to prioritize or not. And previously, they would have to go to multiple different consoles and, bring together this different context to try to figure out, is this something we need to worry about or not? Now, the idea with Cortex Cloud, at least, is that they can do that much more quickly, which gets them to much more of a, real-time approach to security. This is kind of the holy grail of cybersecurity is, being able to respond to attacks as they're happening. And so that's basically, I think the core advantage that Palo Alto Networks is going for.
Now, how does the growth of AI factor into all of this, especially as more software developers are starting to use AI to write code?
Definitely. So that really is, become a huge issue. I mean, AI is such a, productivity booster for writing code. It's become extremely predominant, but it's also leading to a lot of security vulnerabilities, misconfigurations, all these different issues that when you're automating things, things are going to get missed. And so the whole idea with the most recent addition to Cortex Cloud is to be able to deal with some of, these issues in a preventative way so that they're able to spot, for instance, code that, maybe needs to be fixed, spot that before it actually gets deployed out as part of the application. So preventing things before there are even issues from happening. And that's, probably the most recent expansion for Cortex Cloud is the addition of those capabilities in application security posture management. ASPM is the acronym for that one.
Mhm. All right, now there's also the major planned acquisition of CyberArk. How might that deal strengthen the Cortex Cloud offering?
So the acquisition of CyberArk could be huge. It hasn't closed yet, so they haven't gotten into a lot of specifics yet. But yeah, it's not hard to see that acquiring an identity security company like CyberArk would really have some major implications for something like Cortex Cloud. Just because identity is so tied in with the cloud, with applications, with AI, so much of how people are going to be trying to secure AI agents in the future, for instance, is going to revolve all around identity. And AI agents are just applications when it comes down to it. So, Palo Alto Networks planning to acquire CyberArk, I think, is going to have a lot of tie-in to Cortex Cloud in the future.
Now, big picture, what's the bottom line with Cortex Cloud? What does it mean for partners and for the future of cybersecurity?
So I think for the future of security and for the security industry, it does seem like this is a signal of where things are happening specific to cloud security. There are many areas. Palo Alto Networks has been very influential due to their size. They're the largest standalone security vendor, and so I think that this is another example where I would expect to see more consolidating cloud security tools on a single platform like they've done with Cortex Cloud. So just in that sense, I think it's an important indicator or signal to the market. But for partners, it's potentially a massive thing to watch as well, just because more and more customers are moving to the cloud. Everyone knows this. But just, customers are going to be increasingly looking to partners to solve some of these cloud security issues and reduce their risk in the cloud as they're relying more on the cloud. So I think partners sort of being aware of these newer approaches and consolidating, tools and breaking down the silos here. I mean, this is going to position them to, be more, effective for their customers going forward.
From faster fixes to stronger prevention, there is a lot in this launch for partners. Kyle, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
For more information, visit the website on your screen. For the Channel Company, I'm Sydney Neely.